Part 3, the Ailing Planet, the Green Movement's role. So we were discussing about the Brand Commission, which is one of the international commission, which has had a distinguished famous Indian as its member, Mr. L.K. Jha. The first brand report raised the question: are we to leave our successors a scorched planet of advancing deserts, impoverished landscapes, and ailing environment? So it has raised the question at that time that are we to leave our successors, our future generation, a dried up planet of advancing deserts, which is having the deserts or impoverished, poor landscapes, and a sick environment. Mr. Lester R. Brown, in his thoughtful book, The Global Economic Prospect, points out that Earth's principal biological systems are four. They are fisheries, forests, grasslands, and the croplands. And they form the foundation of the global economic system. Okay, so they are the foundation of any economic system. In addition to supplying our food, they supply the food to the world. Whether it is as fisheries, they are forests, they are grasslands, or they are croplands. These four systems provide virtually all the raw materials for industry except minerals and petroleum derived synthetics. So they provide virtually means almost all the raw materials from the industry except the minerals and petroleum resources. In large areas of the world, human claims on these systems are reaching an unsustainable level. अनसस्टेनेबल मीन्स नॉट पॉसिबल टू रिप्लेस. चारों तरफ दुनिया में जो है इन चारों सिस्टम्स के जो हैं दे आर रीचिंग अनसस्टेनेबल लेवल. अनसस्टेनेबल लेवल मीन्स नॉट पॉसिबल टू रिप्लेस. एक ऐसे सिचुएशन में पहुंच चुकी हैं ये चारों जो सिस्टम्स हैं कि दे आर नॉट पॉसिबल टू रिप्लेस देम. अ पॉइंट वेयर द प्रोडक्टिविटी इज़ बीइंग इम्पेयर्ड, जहाँ पे इनकी प्रोडक्टिविटी हार्म हो चुकी है. When this happens, fisheries collapse. Fisheries they collapse हो जाएंगी. Forests they disappear. Grasslands are converted into barren wastelands. Grasslands they will become infertile wastelands, and the croplands deteriorate. They will become worse. In a protein conscious and protein hungry world, naturally we are so protein conscious. We want protein. Hungry world. Overfishing is common every day. Fishing is not only done; it is overfishing. In poor countries, local forests are being decimated, reduced largely in order to procure firewood for cooking. Forest जो है वो काटा जा रहा है to get firewood for cooking. Right? Procure means to obtain. In some places, firewood has become so expensive that what goes under the pot now costs more than what goes inside it. It means that firewood has become more expensive than the food being cooked in the pot. Pot के अंदर जो बन रहा है वो सस्ता है, pot के नीचे जो बना रहा है वो महंगा हो चुका है. Since the tropical forest is, in the words of Dr. Mayers, the powerhouse of evolution, several species of life face extinction as a result of its destruction. Now these forests, tropical forests, they are called powerhouse of evolution. It means it is in the heart of these tropical forests where the newer plants, where the newer animals, they evolve. Okay, and they attain their adaptable forms. And if these tropical forests, they will be drastically cut, then it will affect the evolution as a whole. And many species of plants and animals will be rendered extinct in this process. So these are the powerhouse of evolution, right? Powerhouse means they are the sustain, they help in the growth of new plants and animals. और अगर यही काटे जाएंगे तो वो species तो बिल्कुल बेकार हो जाएंगे. Several species of life, they will face extinction. Okay, they will become extinct. It has been well said that forests precede mankind. कहते हैं it is said, ये कहा जाता है कि forest precede means forests they came before man. Deserts follow, और अब क्या होगा? Deserts will follow. World's ancient patrimony of tropical forest is now eroding at a rate of 40 to 50 million acres a year. And see the alarming situation. World's ancient patrimony. Patrimony means inheritance. जो हमारे tropical forest हैं, they are eroding. Eroding means they are being cut at the rate of 40 to 50 million acres a year. एक साल में इतने ज़्यादा disappear हो रहे हैं. Eroding means gradually they are disappearing. and the growing use of dung for burning deprives the soil of an important natural fertilizer. And the growing use of animal dung, which is animal waste, which is used for burning, for cooking, it has deprived the soil of its natural fertilizer. The World Bank estimates that a five-fold increase in the rate of forest planting is needed to cope with the expected fuel wood demand in the year 2000. Imagine, the World Bank estimated, it made a calculation that we need five-fold increase in the rate of forest planting. कम से कम एक ट्री के साथ 5 पेड़ लगने पड़ेंगे, then only we can meet the demands of the way we are cutting the forests. James Patt, the president of the World Resources Institute, said the other day, "We were saying that we are losing the forest at an acre a second, but it is much closer to an acre and a half to a second." So James Patt, he corrected it. He said that we are not losing forest an acre at a second, but we are losing acre and a half to a second. Article 48A of the Constitution of India provides the state shall endeavor means strive, to protect and improve the environment and to safeguard the forests and wildlife of the country. ये हमारे कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन में लिखा हुआ है इस आर्टिकल में. But what causes endless anguish is the fact that laws are never respected nor enforced in India. बट जो सबसे ज़्यादा एंडलेस एंग्विश पैदा करता है, जो सबसे ज़्यादा प्रॉब्लम क्रिएट करता है, वरी कॉज करता है, वो ये है कि लॉज इंडिया में बनते तो हैं बट रिस्पेक्ट या उसका इन्फोर्स नहीं होते, उनका असर नहीं होता, वो उनका पालन नहीं होता. For instance, the Constitution says that casteism, untouchability, and bonded labor shall be abolished. They will be removed, but they flourish shamelessly even after 44 years of the operation of the Constitution. कहते Constitution में साफ साफ लिखा है, okay, कि casteism, untouchability, bonded labor ये नहीं होंगे, but they were still struggling till 44 years. A recent report of our Parliament's Estimates Committee has highlighted the year catastrophic depletion of India's forest over the last 4 decades. और एक रिपोर्ट में पार्लियामेंट की ये एस्टिमेट किया गया है, कमेटी ने एस्टिमेट किया है कि हमारे जो फॉरेस्ट हैं दे आर नियर कैटास्ट्रोफिक डिप्लीशन, डिजास्ट्रस डिस्ट्रक्शन के वर्ज पर हैं. India, according to reliable data, is losing its forests at the rate of 3.7 million acres a year. Large areas officially designated as forest land are already virtually treeless. और large areas जिसे हम designate करते हैं, जिसे हम नाम देते हैं, which are named as forest land, they are virtually treeless. और उसमें trees तो है ही नहीं. The actual loss of forest is estimated to be about 8 times the rate indicated by government statistics. और जो गवर्नमेंट अपने स्टैटिस्टिक्स देती है, जो काउंटिंग देती है फॉरेस्ट का, उससे भी 8 गुना ज़्यादा फॉरेस्ट का लॉस हो चुका है. सो दिस इज़ ऑल अबाउट इन दिस वीडियो. थैंक यू.